One of the things that I look forward to almost every single year is finding out what Jordan Brand plans to release for that particular year. It just kind of interests me, like, why they make the decisions that they do, why they kind of lean towards more newer designs and, newer colorways rather than kind of digging up some of the things from the past that a lot of us love, that we sort of almost beg to retro, but for whatever reason, they don't. You know what I mean? But we know what it's going to be as far as silhouettes goes. It's going to be a lot of Jordan 1s, a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s, some 5s, some 6s, the 11 towards the end of the year. It's just a question of, what the colorways are going to be. What are the materials going to be like? So basically, I was thinking about what 5 sneakers would I like to see them retro. And in today's video, I'm going to share those 5 with you right now. Now guys, we just recently hit 7,000 subscribers on the channel, and the goal is to hit 10K in 2023, which I know we can do really soon, guys. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss any of the videos I drop. And I drop videos all the time, so you're definitely going to want to do that. Now getting into this list of 5 sneakers that I want to see retro, none of these are in any particular order, but starting out with an Air Jordan 4 because the Air Jordan 4 is very popular these days. Now this sneaker, last time it came out was in 2013. And that's going to be the Air Jordan 4 Fierce. This sneaker right here is dope. It was part of a pack that had an Air Jordan 3, an Air Jordan 4, and an Air Jordan 5. Now out of that whole pack, the Air Jordan 4, in my personal opinion, was the best out of all of them. And we recently just got word that we're going to be getting an Air Jordan 3 Fear pack for holiday 2023, which to me kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit because I'll be honest with you, I don't really like it that much. But this one right here, if they would have dropped this one, this would have been a definitely must cop sneaker for 2023, but obviously that's not going to happen now. But guys, if they drop this in 2024 or even 2025, this is going to be a definite sellout. This sneaker is beloved in the sneaker community, and definitely one that I would like to see return at least at some point in the very near future. Now the next sneaker that I want to talk about is an Air Jordan 7, and I know some of you guys are thinking, an Air Jordan 7, right? Because a lot of them don't really do that great. Like a lot of the ones that come out over I'd say the past 3 years or so have kind of been sitting on shelves. They end up in the Nike outlet. People really don't like them at scale. Now people do love 7s, but they tend to really go for the OGs most of the time. And nothing's more OG or more sought after for the Air Jordan 7 silhouette than the Olympics. The last time that these came out was in 2012. Now we got a little bit close to these in 2022 whenever Trophy Room released their Air Jordan 7s, which paid tribute to the 1992 Dream Team, but it's not these guys. Like the Air Jordan 7 Olympics, these are grails to a lot of people, and a lot of people already have them, but they would definitely pick up another one. And then there's also a lot of people that don't have them. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to get one of the most classic, iconic sneakers of the early 90s for the Dream Team, Michael Jordan, Air Jordan 7 Olympics, must cop for pretty much everyone. You know what I mean? So we definitely would like to see these retro as well, especially myself, man. This would be a definite must cop for me. Let me know how you feel about them down in the comment section below. Now moving right along to the next sneaker that I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 3 Black Cat. These came out in 2007 and we have not seen these since. There was rumors around 2017, maybe 2018, that we would possibly be seeing these retro, but it just didn't happen. For whatever reason, Jordan Brand just kind of refuses to drop these again, and I don't know why. But this one right here is one that I would definitely like to see retro. Especially, I think it would do good for Jordan Brand because, we've seen some popularity with the all black sneaker, like the Travis Scott Black Phantoms. People really like that. Some people don't, but for the most part, people do. And one of the most popular Air Jordan 4s is the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. It's popular today, but it really wasn't that popular at the time because those joints sat on shelves and then went to the Nike outlet. But now if you look at the resale market, they go for a lot of money. These ones right here would be a must cop. They would sell out really quick, and people like me have been looking forward to them for a very long time. So the Air Jordan 3 Black Cat, please re-release it. Now the next sneaker, I've thought about paying resale for this sneaker a million times, but it came out in 2013. Right? So not only is it really expensive because it's been 10 years since it came out, you kind of maybe have the possibility of it starting to crumble and fall apart on you and stuff like that. Now, I know some people that did get good pairs recently, but this one right here definitely needs the retro, and that's the Air Jordan 4 Toro Bravo. Especially with the popularity of the Air Jordan 4 right now, and Jordan Brand loves to release red sneakers. I could definitely see these retroing at some point in the very near future. At least I hope anyways. This is a very dope, very clean, very fire shoe. And I definitely would like to get these at some point. on the release calendar. You know what I mean? Even if it's like 2025, 2026, Jordan Brand is definitely going to be bringing these back at some point, I would imagine, just because the Air Jordan 4 right now is like what the Air Jordan 1 was like 2 or 3 years ago. You know, the Air Jordan 4 moves units. It always has the most amount of eyeballs on it. So this one right here, I would definitely expect to see this at some point, but I hope it's sooner than later. Now, one sneaker that has eluded me pretty much every time I've tried to get it, and I've tried many times. I've made offers on, you know, secondary markets, you know what I mean? I've even considered buying them used, and I don't really do that, you know what I mean? And that's the Air Jordan 6 Oreos. Now, this one right here to me has always been a sneaker that has been kind of like a grail to me. And in 2022, I saw on the release calendar Jordan 6 Oreo, but it turned out to be the red Oreos. So, you know what I mean? I was kind of disappointed with that. But these black Oreos came out in 2010. And every time I try to go out and pay resale for it to get it into my collection, I run into a whole lot of problems. One, if they're in decent shape, they are crazy overpriced, like $800. You know what I mean? And they're yellowing because they're so old. And a lot of times there's issues with them crumbling, falling apart, and they look beat even if they're like very near dead stock. Like, age has not been kind to the Air Jordan 6 Oreos. So Jordan Brand, I've said this in a couple videos here or there throughout the years, but please, the Air Jordan 6 Oreos, I need them. Please retro them. I don't know how you guys feel about this sneaker. I don't know if you guys remember this sneaker. But I definitely need these, and I would love to see them retro. And I think that they would actually probably do a lot better than a lot of the Air Jordan 6s that we've seen drop maybe over the past couple of years. It's definitely a classic, a grail for me, but it's not an OG colorway, so people really don't, I guess, like talk about it that very much. But the Air Jordan 6 Oreos, definite must cop, and I really hope that they drop at some point. Now, these 5 sneakers in this video is definitely just something that, you know, I would kind of like to see retro. I'll probably do more videos like this, maybe like a part 2, you know, part 3 later down the line, maybe make like a little series out of it or something like that, because there's definitely a lot more sneakers that Jordan Brand definitely needs to come back out with, you know, especially ones that haven't, you know, came out in 10 plus years. Those should be the ones that kind of take priority over some of these other ones that we're seeing with like these like newer ideas and newer colorways on retro, like 3s and retro 4s that we, you know, really like from back in the day. But I don't know like what the sales record, you know, was for those particular sneakers at that time. Maybe they didn't do so well, you know. I know today the way that things operate is not the same way, you know, things operated in 2010 or 2007, you know. So maybe like their statistics tell us, you know, that it really wasn't that, I guess, successful of a release. But guys, they did drop a lot of really nice sneakers like in the early 2000s that, if I, you know, had to guess, I would think that we would see them very soon. But let me know what sneakers that you would like to see retro in the near future. Just comment down below. I'll respond back to you. Other than that, I'd like to thank you all for your time. Thank you guys so much for checking out another one of my videos. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.